जय सीताराम, जय राधे कृष्ण, जय Shri Ram, Jai Shri Krishna to all of you. I am Jagannath Panda, as you all know. Today, I bring you a beautiful topic on VIDURA NITI. So, my dear friends and my great God lovers, do you know who is Vidur? Vidur was the wise minister in the court of Dhritarashtra. So, Vidur was one such person. He was very daring, very capable person. Okay. Whenever he saw that some unpleasant works were going on that Dhritarashtra's court, at the time he left that place. And he has a very precise manner of thinking, thought power, his niti, his slokas, his ideas were very, very different from others. He has massive knowledge. We can see in the Gita also, in Mahabharata also, he has massive knowledge. Okay, he has massive knowledge in Jnana, Dharma, everything he knows perfectly. So, I am discussing some things about VIDURA NITI, and it's chapter 1. This is Bishopmayan Uvacha. द्वास्थं प्राह महाप्राज्ञो धृतराष्ट्रो महीपतिः विदुरं द्रष्टुमिच्छामि त्वामिहानयमाचिरं. Continuing the narrative, Bhishmapayana said, as Sanjay departed, the wise king, Dhritarashtra motioned to his doorman to come closer and said, I desire to see Vidur. Please send for him post haste. Okay? Means here Dhritarashtra is wanted to see Vidur. Prahito Dhritarashtrena dutah chataram brabit Iswarastvang maharajo mahapragya didakshati. The messenger sent by Dhritarashtra called on Vidura and said, Wise master, Maharaj Dhritarashtra has requested a meeting with you. At the time, Eva muktastu viduraha prapya rajanivesanam abrabhi Dhritarashtraya dvafthamang prativedaya. Obeying the summons, Vidura traveled to the king's palace and asked the doorman to inform the king of his arrival. Dastovacha Viduroya mano prapto Rajendra tava sasanat drashtumichhati te padom kinkarotu prasadimang. The doorman approached the king and said, Maharaj, as desired by you, Vidura has arrived. He requests an audience. What are orders for me? Should I send him in? Dhritarashtrovacha Praviseya Mahapragyam Vidurang Dirgadarsinam Aham hi Vidura Swasya Nakalpo Jatu Darsani. Dhritarashtra replied, Please lead the wise and first-sighted Vidura into the palace. There is no hindrance ever in meeting him. Dhastovacha Pravisanta Purang Khetat Maharajasya Dhimataha Nahi te darstana kalapo jatu raja vravidhimam. The doorman approached Vidura and asked him to proceed to the private chambers of the sagacious king. He told the visitor how the king had observed that there was never any hindrance for him to meet Vidura. Bhishmayan uvacha tatah pravisya Viduro Dhritarashtra nivesanam Abrabit Pranjalir Vakyang Chittayanang Naradhiyang. Vidura entered the king's chambers with hands folded and addressed the worried sovereign thus, Vidurohang Mahapragya Sampapyastabang Satanat Yadi Kinchana Kartavyaya Masti Prasadimang. As summoned by you, I have arrived. O wise king, I await your command. Dhritarashtrovacha Sanjayo Vidura Pragyo Gahayitva Chamangataha Ajata Satrosso Vakyang Sava Madhye Savakshati. Dhritarashtra replied, Vidur, Sanjay was here a short time ago. He left after censoring me. Tomorrow he will report to the court the response from the prince Ajatasattu Yudhishthira. तस्याद्य कुरुवीरस्य न विज्ञातं वचो मया तन्मे दहति गत्राणि तदकार्षीत् प्रजागिरं. Today I could not comprehend what the Kuruvira Yudhishthir has conveyed. The inability to know his intentions has made me restless. I can hardly sleep. Jagrato dahyamanasya sreyo yadanupashyasi tad bruhi tvam hinastata dharmartha kusalo hrasi. Brother, please be frank and speak what words in your wise opinion to my welfare, who is unable to sleep and is restless with apprehensions. Among us, you alone are learned in the understanding of dharma and artha. यतः प्राप्त संजयः पांडवेभ्यो न मे यथा वन्मनसः प्रशान्तिः सर्वेन्द्रियाण्य प्रकृतिं किं वक्ष्यैत्वेवमेद्य प्रजिता. I have been at unease since Sanjay returned after meeting the Pandavas. I feel distraught in my mind and body. I am apprehensive of what he might convey tomorrow in the court. I am thinking about that. Vidrovacha abhiyuktan balavatta durvalang hina sadanang prataswang kaminang choram abhisanti prajagaraha. After careful consideration, Vidura responded, Rajan, they alone stay sleepless who antagonize a mighty person or the weak, helpless, and destitute who have lost whatever little they had. The leeches as well as the thieves too stay awake at night. Kacchideter mahadosena srustosmi naradhipa Kacchicha paravittesu grudhyana paritapyase. Narendra, I hope that you are not afflicted with any of the aforementioned serious maladies. I trust that you are not impatiently coveting wealth that belongs to others. Dhritarashtrovacha Shrotumichhami te dharmyam parang nishreyasam vachah अस्मिन् राजर्षि वंशे हि त्वमेकं pragya sammatah. Dhritarashtra replied, I desire to hear you that your righteousness words and your sound and beneficial advice in our royal family, you alone are respected even by the lords. Vidrovacha Raja Lakmana Samparna Strailokya Sadvipo Bhavet Prasyaste Prasitasyaiva Dhritarashtra Yudhishthiraha. Vidura continued, the king Yudhishthira possesses all the attributes to be a king of the universe. He always respected your wishes. You, however, exiled him. Viparita tarasattvam bhagadheyena sammatah archisang prakhya chaiva dharmatma dharmako vidah. You are a pious person, conscious of your duty. However, being blind to his qualities, you did not recognize his merits. You turned hostile and declined to hand over part of the kingdom to him. Andrusansadhanukrosa dharmata satyata viparakramat gurutvat tvai samprekshya bahun klesanti stitakhyati. Yudhishthira respects you as an elder, a superior in temperament. Besides being valorous, he is gentle, kind, righteous, and truthful. On account of this, he has suffered one misfortune after another in silence. Duryodhane Saubale cha karne dussapane tatha etis pratyajyamadhyayam kadang tvang bhutimicchasi. You have entrusted the kingdom of incompetent persons like Duryodhana, Shakuni, Karna, and Dusasan. How then do you expect to enhance your glory as a ruler? Atmajnanam samarabhya smitikhya dharma nityata jamarthanna pakarsanti savai pandita uchyate. He alone is entitled to be named a pandit who knows his oath, is industrious, has the capacity to suffer, and who does not deviate from his duty under any circumstances. निसेवते प्रशस्तानि निंदितानि न सेवते अनास्मिकं श्रद्धानं एतत् पंडित लक्षणं. A pandita always acts admirably and scorns evil activity. He believes in God and worships with devotion. क्रोधो हर्षस्य दर्पस्य ह्रीस्तंभो मन्यमानिता जमर्थान्नापकर्षन्ति सबै पंडित उच्यते. A pandita is not diverted from the path of his duty, his dharma, by the emotions of anger, joy, pride, shame, obstinacy, and a false sense of superiority. जस्य कृत्यं न जानान्ति मन्त्रं वा मन्त्रितं परे भूतमेवाप्स्य जानन्ति स वै पंडित उच्यते. We call him a pandit whose activities are not known to others, when that is considered or advised, but only when that succeeds. जस्य कृत्यं न विघ्नन्ति शीतसुप्तितमुष्मं भयं रतिः समृद्धिर समृद्धि वा स वै पंडित उच्यते. A pandit's actions are not interrupted by summer or winter, by heat or cold, neither by fear of consequences nor by lust. He is not swayed from his path either by riches or poverty. जस्य संसारिणी प्रज्ञा धर्मार्थानुवर्तते. He alone is entitled to be called a pandit whose worldly wisdom partakes of the twin qualities of dharma and artha, and one who, forsaking the path of sensual indulgence, takes the road of living like an upright human being. यथाशक्ति चिकीर्षन्ति यथाशक्ति च कुर्वते न च किंचित् वमन्यते नरा पंडित वृद्धयः. The lawmen, deep in their wisdom, know their limitations. They aspire to achieve what is possible within their power and work for the same. For them, no effort, however small, is below their dignity. क्षिप्रं विजानाति चिरं शृणोति विज्ञाय च भजते न कामात् ना संपृष्टो वियुपङ्क्ते परार्थे तत् प्रज्ञानं प्रथमं पंडितस्य. The foremost attribute of a pandita is that he listens attentively, grasps the essence of a subject is no time, and acts firmly in his discretions and not out of emotion. He never utters an irrelevant word or tender an opinion about others unless so requested. नाप्राप्यमीमभिवावच्छन्ति नष्टं नेच्छन्ति शोचितुम् आपत्सु च न मुह्यन्ति नरा पंडित बुद्धयः. The wise do not aspire for the unattainable. They do not grieve for what is lost. Misfortune does not rattle them. निश्चिन्त्य च प्रक्रमते नान्तर्वसति कर्मणः अवन्धकालवस्यात्मा स वै पंडित उच्यते. We call him a pandit who makes up his mind before taking up a project. Thereafter, he works relentlessly and doesn't stop midway. All through this, he exercises total control over his mind. आर्यकर्माणि रज्यन्ते भूतकर्माणि कुर्वते हितं च नभ्यसूयन्ति पंडिता भरतर्षभ. O descendant of Bharat, the Lord occupy themselves with the most desirable of objectives. Okay, they act in pursuit of progress and environment. They do not find a fault with those engaged in good deeds. Thank you. This was up to sloka number 30 of VIDURA NITI. So this is also one powerful slokas and its meanings in English, so we can understand. So this is the niti and this is the rules and regulations. This is the norms we have to obey in our life. If we will obey such type of advice and rules and regulations, our lives progress will be very smooth, and we can change our mind, attitude and behavior towards other people, and we can live a happy life. So this is the main motive, how we can stay happily. Our relationship should be revived, and we will be in a great positions, and we will just take our life by taking dharma in one side and artha in one side. Then automatically moksha will be in our life. So everything is possible when we will just on the way of dharma and niti. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you so much. Love you so much.